Welcome back to another Andrew Marston Fitness YouTube video. Today we're going to be covering training and rest and recovery inputs. This is an extremely important topic and one you should stay tuned for. Also stay tuned to the very end if you want to get a full-on free 20-minute training video. Today we're going to be covering training and recovery inputs. How many of you push for one more rep, one more set, one more coffee, one more pre-workout, one more stimulation, and never think about the other side, the recovery side? If you are getting too much sympathetic input, this is your nervous system, you're going to end up frustrated, sore, lacking energy, tired. You're going to be not performing anywhere near your best. You want to be optimising your performance for both fat loss and muscle building goals. So today I'm going to quickly cover a few topics and how you can really get the most out of your training, start building muscle, burning fat in an optimal manner. So your training inputs, this is anything this is also stimulates the sympathetic nervous system, so fight or flight. So what do you think happens when you're in fight or flight? Your body's excited, it's up for it. That's what you want to be in, that's the state you want to be in when you're lifting, when you're doing cardio, when you're training, when you're going for it. But you don't want to be in that state when you're trying to eat, when you're trying to recover, when you're trying to actually build muscle, because as we know, muscle gets built in the recovery phase. It doesn't get built in the gym when you're training in that period of time. You've got to cause damage first though. But anything like that, training inputs, this is your weights, cardio, any skill work. So if you're a boxer, if you're a football player, any sort of athlete, any sort of skill work is going to be sympathetic with a training input. Stimulants, coffees, energy drinks, how many of them you have in a day? Probably too much. I know I'm certainly guilty of it at times. Stress, how many of you stress, work a lot of hours at your job, or just any sort of stress from family, from money, from anything, financial, whatever it is. Excitement, excited times, you're up for it. Recovery inputs. So you want to have roughly a 2-to-1 ratio of recovery inputs to your training inputs. Make sure you're getting plenty of sleep. First and foremost, are you getting 7 to 9 hours of sleep, or are you waking up in the morning groggy, tired and ready for more bed? If that is happening, you're not getting enough sleep. Rest, are you actually resting out with the gym? You've got to first of all train hard enough to merit these though, I will put that in. Nutrition, are you fueling that recovery process? Are you getting enough carbs? Are you getting enough protein? Good healthy fats to keep the hormones balanced? All these things make a massive, massive difference when it comes to building muscle and burning fat. Appropriate supplementation, taurine shown to be relaxing, magnesium as well. If you're training hard, you're going to need some of these things to really help that recovery process along. Massage, when was the last time you went and got a massage or done some foam rolling, stretching, anything like that as well? I should probably add stretching into that. Massage stroke stretch. I actually find stretching at night extremely useful, very calming. I do it maybe for 15 minutes, about half an hour to 45 minutes before I go to bed, and it makes me sleep like a fucking baby. Sauna. Some sauna work, infrared saunas are even better, but they are quite hard to get hold of, or I certainly have never came across one, but I do know they hold a lot of benefits for rest and recovery and things like that. Sunlight exposure as well, getting out there, getting some real vitamin D, going out a walk outside, that's going to help you recover, speed up that recovery process. Your body needs that sunlight. If you are like me and you live in Scotland, you're not going to be getting enough of that, so some vitamin D supplementation especially going to be helpful there. Also, as I said, if you want a free 15-minute training video on how to optimise sleep, which is the most underrated training factor of them all, then all you have to do is comment below or drop me a message and I'll be happy to send that over. If you are looking to really step things up to the next level as well, I do have some spaces available for my one-on-one coaching left this month. All you have to do is head over to Andrew Marston Fitness, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube or Twitter, and comment below. Fill out the application form below. That's linked below in the description. Hope you enjoyed this video. See you in the next one.